Hello everyone, welcome to the Lead with Soft Skills podcast. I'm your host and coach, JP Warren. I want to thank everyone out there for tuning in. This podcast is all about giving you the skill sets, mindsets, and all the good stuff for you to achieve what you want to achieve, get out of your way, and actually start living in a higher status of yourself, and actually going out there and achieving your goals. And part of that is what we're talking about today. And I didn't realize the importance of what we're talking about today until I was dialed in and I was surrounded by this. So this pretty much, all we're going to talk about today, real briefly, is kind of attracting your tribe with your vibe. All right, we've all heard the saying, you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with, okay? You can obviously tell how someone will come to perform based on the people that they surround themselves with. So today we're going to talk about pretty much how to surround yourself with people, how to be specific, how to be strategic with the circles you are spending your time with, okay? And this is one of those things where I didn't realize the importance of this until I started my entrepreneurial journey. And then once I started kind of realizing who you surround yourself with definitely tells you kind of where you sit and what you potentially can do, okay? So hear me out. So when we're talking about this, I think who we surround ourselves is extremely important. So on a mental health standpoint, there's a lot of times in our lives we're often challenged with things that are very difficult, okay? Very difficult that we don't even want to talk about, okay? One of the things with me, a couple months back, suddenly something happened. I was very moody. I was very depressed. I was very withdrawn from my family, withdrawn from my friends, and withdrawn from my companies. And I didn't know what was going on. So, and again, through the support of the people around me, I was able to identify what it was. It was a hormone balance, it was low testosterone, whatever that is. I was able to dive in and learn from the people that are around me what was going on and faced with. And think about this. Think about who do you call normally, okay? Who do you call whenever you're challenged with something at work or your boss is being a jerk or something like that? Chances are it's probably the same people you called for years and years and years. And chances are it's probably getting the same type of feedback that you are accustomed to, okay? And usually that feedback it plays in this constant loop, which if you want to bitch about something and gripe about something, it's going to be met with that same thing, okay? That doesn't help you improve. That doesn't help you kind of get out of the situation you're in. Actually, if anything, that's just an echo chamber of you kind of regurgitating yourself and getting the same type of feedback. So how do you break away from that? How do you actually get the feedback you need to actually lift you up and pull you out of the gutters, not the gutters, the ruts? How do you get the trenches? How do you actually surround yourself with people that you can actually talk to in times of being vulnerable, times of being difficult, and things like that? Actually kind of like sharing what you're going through and getting feedback from that, all right, and support from that. So this isn't just, again, obviously, I think who you surround yourself is so important personally and professionally, but this is just on a mental note, okay, on how important it is to have people around you for a mental health issue. This is also for professional growth, personal development, and of course, as we're adding this in, mental health. So who you surround yourself is a direct reflection on how far what you can rise to, all right? And let's think about that. Let's think about the people that you do put yourself around with that hold yourselves to the different standards. We all have those people that whenever we do talk to, it inspires us. Whenever we do talk to them, we get fresh ideas. Whenever we do talk to them, we're energized after, okay? So think about those type of people and try to start listing their names out. Think about those type of people and actually start writing a list and creating kind of your own short list on inspiring people. So I always think about kind of your support group or the people you want to surround yourself with as a pie chart with 3 pieces, okay? And the first piece is who you want to be around, okay? So want, that's a big one, all right? When I first started my entrepreneurial journey, I surrounded myself with pretty much the people that I was around for the past 10, 15 years, okay? And I thought that would be a good support group. I thought that would be good for people that actually want to see me drive, succeed, and achieve. However, I found out that the support group that I thought was my original support group wasn't really the support group to get me above the ledge and get me above and looking further down the road, okay, really rising up. The people that I was surrounding myself with really kind of wanted me to stay in my own lane, not achieve, not succeed, and not thrive, okay? So I quickly realized that the people that I thought were my biggest supporters weren't going to be my biggest supporters. It's the people that, so again, whenever I did approach this, it was like, okay, well, time out. I feel like I'm not getting the feedback, I'm not getting the validation, I'm not getting what I need out of these relationships anymore, just because my sights, my target, my goals are in a different direction than a lot of people. So who do I want to be around? I wanted to be around other people that supported my goals, supported me kind of taking a step out of my own and making a bet on myself. So who do I want to be around? It's people that are inspiring, people that actually want to succeed, and people that, regardless, are going to give you a straight answer and want to see you improve, okay? So the first part of your pie is who do you want to be around with? Who do you want to surround yourself with, okay? The second piece of this, who do you need to be around, okay? So who do you need to be around, okay? Chances are, when I started my couple companies, I didn't need to be around the same circles I was around for the past 15 years of my professional career. I needed to be around new circles. I needed to be around people that were innovators, people that were entrepreneurs, people that actually have walked in my shoes before to give me some advice on what to do, how to navigate this. And think about that for you as well. All right, so who do you need to be around to get you out of your own way? Who do you need to be around whenever you do have a new a challenge at work, or whenever you do have a new a challenge that you really need to accomplish at work or tackle at work, all right? You don't need to be around the same echo chambers that will kind of feedback, oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks you're doing this. That stings. Oh, I can't believe your boss is doing this. You get the same feedback. It's not inspirational. It's not motivational, and you're not learning anything. You're staying kind of in that same echo chamber of BS that's kind of going around and floating all around you, okay? So who do you want to be around? Who do you need to be around, okay? And the last one is who should you be around, all right? Who should you be around, all right? Chances are it's not your afternoon beer drinking buddies, all right? Chances are it's not the people that you've been sitting around with for the past 15 years or 10 years or 5 years, whatever it is, and you do the same things, okay? Over and over and over. Don't get me wrong, routine is a great place to bond with friends, to bond with other people around you, whether that's golf, whether that's watching sports, whatever that is, okay? Obviously, there's some sort of friendship, companionship, community there. However, when you're really being strategic on who should you surround yourself with your support group, whenever you do want to actually break off and start living on your own beat of your own drum and not being stuck in that echo chamber where you're not getting any solutions, think about who should you be around. Okay, so chances are when I started, I wanted to be around people that were inspirational to me, people that were mentors. All right, I wanted to be around people that saw me bigger than I already was. Okay, I needed that around. Okay, who do I need to be around? I need to be around other business owners, other people that have walked in my shoes, other people that have gone through what I've gone through, so that I can actually get out of that, thrive, and shine. Okay, and who should I be around? I mean, obviously, the line between these three things is very soft, it's very blurry, all right? But who should I be around? I should be around other people that either are trying to start their own thing, I should be around other people that I can learn from, and I should be around people that actually motivate me, all right, and inspire me, that want to see me achieve. So, again, your vibe does attract your tribe, however you want to go with on that, but think about this. Be strategic as you enter the new year. Be strategic as you move forward in the new year. Our time, our energy, our resources are so worked thin, okay? So who you're spending time with, who you're picking up the phone and calling to vent about your day, to vent about a problem at work, is that productive for you? Is that actually adding value, energy, or inspiration to your path? If it's not, if it's taken away, and if it's just an echo chamber of being stuck in the same lanes, stay in your lanes, how dare you get out of your lane, you should go back to just complain about your boss, and because I'm complaining about my boss, let's kind of complain about our bosses together. If you find yourself in that little echo chamber, that community, it's time for you to break free. So again, even if it's one or two people that fall in these things, one, that's still three people that will inspire you further than you'd have today. So again, start building out your support group, because at the end of the day, we're not doing this alone. We can't do any of this alone, okay? I don't care if you're an entrepreneur, solopreneur, it doesn't matter. whenever we face hardships in life, whenever we want ideas, whenever things are just aren't going our way or it feels that way, it's a great way to lean on your circles, lean on the groups that you want to surround yourself with to give you that extra push, to give you that inspiration. So again, I ask you, when you are thinking about the groups that you're with, when you're thinking about the people you spend your time with, you're thinking about the person you pick up the phone and call just to shoot the bull with, think about, is that person, do they want to see me thrive? Do they inspire me? Do they motivate me? Am I helping them? Can they help me? Again, not transactional way, but are we helping each other? Are we moving forward in life together on a higher level? So again, attract the people you want to. Think about who you need to be around, who you should be around, who you want to be around, and be intentional with your time. Be intentional with getting out there and making new contacts, or even extending contacts to people you had in the past, maybe you haven't talked to a little bit. Start rehashing those networks and surround yourself with people that want to see you grow and thrive and lift you up and shine. So again, I wish you the best. Put good people in your lives, because everything is possible with great people in your lives and the right mindset. So thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with others. Like and subscribe, because that's how it keeps me motivated. All right. So again, I know you want to, you need to, and you should be doing this because I asked. So please share this. We hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for tuning in to Lead with Soft Skills podcast. If you have any questions or you want to see any topics being discussed or being covered a little bit more, please share that with us in the comments, and we thank you, and we'll see you soon.